What is up, guys? My name's Dante, and thank you very much for watching the video. Today, we thought it would be a good idea to do some heads up commander of the new commanders that just came out. We just got them. We want to bring them to you for some behind the scenes action-packed moments. I am going to be on the play with 7 cards playing Kalamax, the Storm Rise. Storm Sire, excuse me. Whenever you cast your first instant spell each turn, if Kalamax the Storm Sire is tapped, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Whenever you copy an instant spell, put a 1/1 counter on Kalamax. That's Teamer Colors +1.
And I am playing Jeskai Commander Gavi Nest Warden. You may pay 0 rather than pay the cycling cost for your first card you cycle each turn. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 red and white dinosaur cat creature token.
Am I going to be scratched to death in the match? Stay tuned to find out. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it, or not. He's going to roll a 6. I'm going to roll higher than a 6 and go first. Since we are playing heads up, I won't be drawing a card, so I'm going to play a Thornwood Falls, tap, gain a life, and pass.
I'm going to draw, and let's see here. I am going to play a Plains and pass.
All right, I'm going to untap and draw a card, play a Command Tower, and pass.
Draw, play a Mystic Monastery, pass.
All right, I'm going to draw, play a Lighthouse, tap 3 for our Glade Muse. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, that player draws a card, and that's a 2/4 for 3. Pass it back to you, Sean.
Seems pretty strong. Draw
it's all right.
Card. Play an island. I'm going to tap 3 to play a command sphere and pass the turn.
All right. Untap, draw a card. I'm going to move to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
I'm going to go to 30 or 30.
Awesome. Let's pass the turn.
Draw. Play a Prairie Stream. I do have 2 basics. Comes to play untapped.
Okay.
Tap 5. I'm going to play my commander.
I'm going to respond to that.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 3, play Frantic Search, triggering the Glade Muse, drawing a card.
Yep.
And then I'm going to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's discard Channel the Force.
Okay.
And let's go with oh, that's interesting. And let's also go with a Forest.
Okay, and tap 3 lands. Still on the stack.
You're good to go.
All right. Well, let's cycle this for free.
Okay.
For first cycle spell. It is the second card I've drawn this turn, so I will create a dinosaur cat. Then I will pass the turn.
All right, untap, draw. Let's play a Forest.
Yep.
Let's play Surreal Memoir.
Return an instant card at random from your graveyard to your hand.
All right, so
Do you have more than 1 instant?
I do. I have 2 instants.
And then rebound.
And then rebound. So is this one. Cool. And then pass the turn.
End step. I am going to cycle Irrigated Farmland. It is the first spell or card that I've cycled this turn.
Okay.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, play a Temple of the False God. It is live. 6, 7. 7. 7 seems good. Like 7 mana. 7. 7's useless, actually. I'm going to play Sun Titan.
Okay.
I am going to return irrigated farmland from my graveyard to play.
All right.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Untap, draw, or untap, upkeep, cast the Memoir, get Frantic Search.
Yep.
Draw. Play the Frontier.
Yep. Frontier Bivouac.
The Bivouac. All right, I am going to pass.
All right. Tap, draw. For the first spell this turn, I'm going to cycle my Rooting Moth Lich.
Okay.
Draw a card. Second card I've drawn this turn, I'm going to create another Dinosaur Cat.
All right.
Let's pay 3. I'm going to play Drakehaven. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1 colorless. If you do, create a 2/2 blue Drake token with flying. Seems pretty good in a deck like this. I'm going to play Is It Boilerworks and return my irrigated farmland to my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 2 and play an Azorius Signet.
Okay.
Because who doesn't love more mana, right?
Yep.
Let's move to combat.
All right. In response.
Moving to combat. All right. Response.
I'll play Channeled Force, discarding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard X cards. Target player draws X cards. Channel Force deals X damage to up to one target creature or planeswalker.
Okay.
Discard 6, hit the Sun Titan for 6 and draw 6. And I will get trigger from Glade Muse, draw a card.
And then draw your 6.
And draw 6.
Card's pretty cool.
And you are moving on.
I am still moving into my combat. Well, I'm going to stop my combat now. I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap, draw, trying to stay alive here.
Stay alive.
Oh, it's scary, dude. You got a Sun Titan coming at me and stuff.
You got more life than me. You got all the cards in your graveyard.
Alright. Let's go with...
Scared of my Sun Titan. Sun Titan ain't that scary. Or is it?
Unfortunate here.
These decks are very interesting.
Yeah, and it's hard too. So we've never seen these decks. This is Sean and I's first time playing the decks. So let's see here.
There's lots to read.
Lots to read.
There's lots of different Ikoria cards in here too, which is interesting. Lots of cool reprints I'm seeing. I always love reprints. Sun Titan being one of my all-time favorite cards.
All right, let's go with a.
And you killed him.
And you killed him.
You killed him.
Let's go with a Myriad Landscape.
Myriad Landscape seems good.
Let's pass the turn.
End step.
Yeah.
I am going to cycle this for free because it is the first card I cycled this turn.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 to create a 1/1 Drake.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, a 2/2 Drake.
Uh-huh.
The flying draw card. Still at my end step. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cycle Irrigated Farmland. Sorry, tapping my Azorius Signet.
Sure.
And paying an additional 1 to make a 2/2 Drake. And I also get a 2/2 Cat Dinosaur. Because that is the second card that I've drawn this turn. Well, looks like I ran out of Drakes. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I got 2 Drakes.
Yep.
All right. And that was at your end step.
Here, a Drake for you.
Ooh. Awesome. Thank you. Didn't realize you could make Drakes. Draw. Play land for turn.
Okay.
Here's one of these new interesting cards in these. I think they're in all of them. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Bonder's Ornament.
Huh.
It's new to the Commander series. It's tap, add 1 mana of any color, and then pay 4 colors, tap it. Each player who controls a permanent named Bonder's Ornament draws a card. Looks like a lot of hug decks are going to want to run that card. Do you have any responses to the ornament?
Nope. You're flying away with all this mana. I'm just chilling.
All right, I'm going to move to my attack step.
Sure.
So we're going to come in with some cat dinosaurs and some drakes.
Okay.
So I've got 3 cat dinosaurs on the ground, 2 2s, and 2 drakes in the air that are also 2 2s.
Okay. Before blocks.
4 blocks.
Let's go.
Tapping 3. Tapping 4.
Curious Herd, trigger the Glade Muse draw card.
What does that card do?
Choose target opponent, create X/3/3 green beast creature tokens where X is the number of artifacts that player controls. I'll be making 3, drawing a card off the Glade Muse. Trigger here.
Yes.
All right, draw a card. This resolves?
Yes, it does.
All right, this resolves, make 3 beasts.
Looks like my cat dinosaurs are not top of the food chain anymore.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. My 3 beasts will be blocking your 3 cats.
All right. Seems fair. Sort of. Yep, I got nothing for that.
Okay.
Yep, damage step.
Take 4?
Yep. My cats will die.
37.
Cards in hand?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow, that's a lot of cards.
There's cards in my hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 mana. I'm thinking that is the right time to play this guy.
That's too much mana to be tapping all at once.
Yeah, we're going to tap 8. Double white on those guys. I'm going to play Herald of the Forgotten, which is a new card from this set.
Yeah, let's hear.
He is a 8-drop 6/6 with Flying Cat Beast. When Herald of the Forgotten enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return any number of target permanent cards with cycling abilities from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm going to return Irrigated Farmland. I'm going to return Secluded Steppe. I'm going to return Rooting Mothlatch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to return the Rugeran Crystal. I probably butchered that, but it's okay. And that'll be, when he enters the battlefield, I can exile a card with cycling from my graveyard. Until the end of turn, I can cast it. I don't have one. Unfortunately, my Sun Titan, which should have cycling, does not. And, yeah, pass the turn on that note.
Excellent. Okay, well, interesting. I'll untap and draw something good.
I've got a board presence, but your beasts are a little bit bigger than mine.
Sure.
Got cards in your hand.
Yeah, I do. I got a couple of them.
Only curious what it is they do. What it is they be do.
Mosswort Bridge.
Ooh, I like that card.
Hideaway, so enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards in my library. Exile 1 face down. And put the rest in the bottom of my library.
Yep, and when you get total power 10, I believe, correct?
Yep, I can cast that card.
Cast it for tapping it for 1 green.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that it still adds mana.
Does it really?
It still adds 1 green by itself. So it can tap for green, or you can tap a green and tap it.
Got it. Yeah.
So it's
I'm like, I thought when you tapped it, it gave you green and...
That'd be way too good, but I mean, I guess it would if you had abundant growth on it. Or not abundant growth, Utopia Sprawl. Lots of choices. I don't want to discard this card, but I might have to.
This is pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, we're gonna go like this.
All right, that's the card?
Yeah, and then it's in any order.
I believe so, yes.
Put them on the bottom of your library, all right.
And now it's hidden away.
And now we've got mana to do other stuff with.
That is usually what people do things with mana.
Do things what? Who what?
Do things with mana. They do things.
Okay. Let's go for... a Nascent Metamorph. Whenever Nascent Metamorph attacks or blocks target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card, Nascent Metamorph becomes a copy of that card until the end of turn. That player puts all cards revealed this way in the bottom of their library in random order, which is really cool because then it it does something fun. You know, it's like a
and it's cool that it really doesn't actually downside me as an opponent.
Right.
Because maybe I didn't want to draw any of those cards.
It could be good or it could be bad, but you don't know what you're attacking into, which is the fun part.
Yeah.
You know, you could be attacking into, I don't know what you have in there, but you could have been attacking into this.
I could have. I could have been attacking into my Herald of Forgotten. That is true.
So that'll be fun whenever that happens. Question is, actually no, there's no questions.
Or is also when it attacks.
It's really cool. Yeah, it could be anything. I don't know what's going on. Let's pass the turn.
End step.
Yep.
I'm going to use my free cycle to cycle Akrama's Vengeance.
Okay.
Draw a card. Didn't do that, but that's okay. I probably misplayed there. I probably should have made a Drake, but there's nothing to be done now. Draw. What is that? I don't need that card.
I don't need that.
I'm gonna play a Soul Ring because who doesn't need a ring with a signet, with a sphere, with an ornament, with a crystal?
Sounds good.
I got all the rocks.
I'll respond to this
responding.
Crop rotation?
Ooh, didn't know that was in there.
Sacrifice a forest?
Interesting, going for the forest. All right, getting something fancy, huh?
Yeah, we are getting...
It's any land though, so that's what's cool about crop rotation. It's not just a basic.
Well, I don't know what's in here, so let's have a look.
Well, first of all, you should respond by drawing a card. Sorry.
That's a good point.
I forget this card, like, it benefits you playing against
Yeah, let's do that. And then let's go like this. Let's go find any land card.
Yeah. I wonder what it will be.
Well, seeing as how I'm not positive.
While you're doing that, I think, because I want to do some things,
Okay.
I'm going to tap my ornament, because you don't have an ornament. So I'm going to want to draw an additional card. So I'm going to tap all my rocks.
Sounds good.
Besides my commander's tree.
Yep.
Draw a card. Ooh, what does that do? Ooh. It's a new little cool Ikoria card right there. Probably be playing that in a second.
I'm excited. I really am.
I believe you. You think you might be excited, but when you read what it does, ooh, I don't know if that's going to be accurate. Ooh, also, that was the second card I drew this turn, so I will make a cat dinosaur.
It's making me nervous that you said that. I think we... No, I can't. I have to go get the Cinderglade.
Well, Cinderglade might not be the best choice when it comes into play tapped, because you don't control 2 or more basics.
Do I not have any basics?
You decide to sacrifice your forest.
But that wouldn't have made a difference, right?
No.
All right, good point. All right, I guess we go with the, well, I did this everything for, get a mountain.
Mitten a mountain, okay. So you need that triple red.
Something like that.
I'm going to guess it's going to be Rolling Thunder.
Okay, good guess.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's an instant.
And then we already drew the card. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's go with playing this card that I just drew because I think it's fun. And it's a new Ikoria card. We're going to do Reconnaissance Mission. I believe it is a reprint.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. So whenever enchantment, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card.
Let's respond.
Okay.
Tribute to the Wild. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact or enchantment.
I like the fact that you're going to play that, but I do believe you need to use green for that.
Sean, what would we do without you? We'll go like that.
Okay. All right, so we'll draw your card first because you played a spell on my turn. So each opponent sacrifices an enchantment or an artifact. So I do get the choice?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to sacrifice my crystal.
Sounds good.
Because I don't know if I need it anymore. I mean, the sphere does the same thing, and it could draw me a card, so I don't want to sacrifice either of those. So we're going to move to my combat step.
Okay.
I'm going to swing in with my Drakes, my Herald, and my Rooting Mothlich.
Okay.
And I'm going to butcher that name every time I say it. So that's the plan.
I have no blocks for you.
No blocks.
All flying?
No, only 3 of them fly. This is
here we go.
4 on the ground.
Let's go with. Let's make this fun. Let's block with the Metamorph.
Ooh. So I reveal the top cards of my library until I get a creature, correct?
Yep.
All right. That is not a creature. Ooh. That is not a creature. Slice and dice. Back in a reprint. Boros Signet.
What's it gonna be?
Shivan Reef. That is going to be a Locust God.
Sure.
Why not? Make him good. Make him. Oh, I don't even know. We'll
So it
just.
becomes a copy of the Locust God, and then you put all cards revealed that way at the bottom of your library.
I believe so, yeah.
Comes a copy of that card until the end of the turn. Then that player puts all cards revealed this way. Yeah. Okay.
Let you read that real fast just so you know what he's doing.
Okay.
And I believe he does die as a Locust God because he does turn into a 4/4, right?
Yep.
All right, so I believe he will return to your hand at the beginning of your next end step. Okay. So
So does it return as a Locust God?
no, I think it returns as the Metamorph, but
All right. See ya.
but it goes to the graveyard as a Locust God.
Okay.
Is it a Locust God in the graveyard? I don't really know.
We're just gonna say it does not come. It comes back to my hand. Who knows?
Why not? All right. So that's being blocked. You're gonna take
10?
10, I'm assuming.
Sure.
All right. And I will draw a card for that. I did deal damage with a creature.
Okay.
We're gonna trade here. My guy's gonna die.
My guy's gonna die, and then
Comes back at the end step. So maybe it doesn't.
is it still a Locust God when it's in my graveyard?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good question.
I just tried to tap red and colorless to play a green spell, so we're gonna go with whatever you think is the best on that one.
Well, I like him, so we're gonna go with he comes back. I like that card. So, second main, tap 3. No, I don't want to play that. All right, we're gonna tap 3. How many cards in your hand? Lots.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Awesome. We're gonna play Windfall.
Okay.
Each player discards their hands and draws equal to the greatest. Discarded this way.
How many did you discard?
I discarded 2,
Okay.
but I am gonna make a Drake.
Okay.
I will have a Drake that is untapped. I'm going to just do this. 2 that are tapped, 1 that is untapped.
We got some stuff now, at least, which is decent.
haven't played a land for turn, so I'm going to play a land. And then we are going to pass the turn.
We're all reading everything we've got. Okay, untap.
Well, you have to. We need to understand what we're dealing with here.
Yeah. Draw.
So I currently have 3 mana open.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 4 mana open. So I have I played a mountain.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
Was open.
If I'm reading this right, I think I have to play this.
If you're reading this right.
Yeah. So we're just gonna find out.
Okay.
7?
That's a lot of mana.
It's mana. Ravenous Giganthorium, devour 3. When Ravenous Giganthorium enters the battlefield, it deals X damage divided as you choose among up to X target creatures, where X is its power for each of those creatures deals damage equal to its power to Ravenous Giganthium.
I think I'm going to have a response to that.
I would. I mean,
I'm going to play the new counter spell for my Core that is cycling. Counter target spell. It's flat out what it does.
okay, that's good.
And then it's a cancel with cycling. It's pretty interesting.
I think. Yep, that's all I got. I passed the turn.
Instead,
Yep.
I'm going to cycle this card because I haven't cycled the card this turn. And I'm going to pay 1 to make another Drake.
Okay.
So I'm going to have 2 untapped Drakes and 2 tapped Drakes currently. And I'm going to draw a card. And then untap. And then we're going to untap all of my rocks. And now I have 4 Drakes that can attack. Messed up my plan a little bit there, making me have to counterspell that. But it was important. And
Well, the counterspell messed up my plan a little bit as well, so I think
it's fair.
everything's fair.
We're on even terms with the messing up of each other's plans.
That's right.
All right, it's fair. I like it. I am going to tap 6. 2 red, 1 white, 1 blue, and my Temple of the False Gods for new perspectives. Good old Amonkhet card. When it enters the battlefield, I draw 3 cards. As long as I have 7 or more cards in my hand, I may pay 0 rather than paying cycle costs.
Okay.
And that will get me to 7 cards in my hand. Of course, I didn't draw anything with cycle, which is unfortunate. Huh. Not really sure why either of these cards are in here. But we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Alright. 3 in there. So I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to tap these 2 for blue and this for white. I'm going to delve these 3 spells.
Uh-oh.
For Ethereal Forager. So it's a 3/3 for 6 with flying and delve. Whenever he attacks, I may return an instant or sorcery card exiled with him to its owner's hand.
Oh no.
So I get all these beautiful spells back.
Okay, alright.
And then that does make it so that I have to pay mana for my cycling though, because now I don't have 7 cards in my hand. But we're going to move to attack step anyways.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing in with my Drakes and my Herald of the Forgotten all in the air.
For 14?
That does look like 14.
Looks like 14. Okay, no blocks.
All right. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Draw.
Oh, sorry. I do draw a card from Reconnaissance.
Okay.
Of my 3 drakes will die.
Yep.
Almost just like 2.5 men. And then I'm going to deal 4 damage to you. I'm going to draw a card.
Sure, and I didn't even realize, but I'm all the way down to 9.
Yeah, this
It's looking grim.
Grim Salami.
Wait, what?
I don't know. The first thing that came to mind. Grim Salami.
Okay.
It is the second card I drew this turn, so I will make a 2/2 cat dinosaur.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn after that.
All right, untap, draw. Oh, okay. So it costs a lot of mana, which is always fun to see.
It costs a lot of mana, so it's always great to see that. But what does it do for all that mana?
Not as much as you would hope. Okay. And when I say you, I mean me.
It only costs like 10 mana, deals 12 damage to yourself. You have to sack it at the beginning of your upkeep unless you pay 3.
Oh, I suppose
play
it's
tapped.
I suppose it's not that bad. Okay. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. She's just making up stuff now. You've got a board presence.
I've got something.
I've run out of things to do.
I'm gonna play an island.
That seems good.
Can I do both of those things? Let's see.
Unlikely. I just want to show the folks at home. The artwork on this new card is awesome. I'll probably not play it this game, but it's awesome.
4,
Little angry ant.
Murmuring Mystic.
I don't necessarily know if I like that.
Why?
I don't know if I want you to make blue bird illusion.
They're only 1/1s. You got 2/2s, man. Come on. I'm gonna try to. So this is just for you guys. It's politics in Heads Up Commander. Only the best can do it. Let's see if I can convince him not to do whatever he wants to do to what he's about to do it to.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you're not? Okay, cool.
I have no response.
Okay.
I just said I don't like it.
Then I'm gonna play a Goblin Dark Dwellers.
I will respond to that.
Okay.
After you tap your mana for it.
Yeah.
I am going to pay 3, making sure that I am adding a blue. We're going to play Portal Mage.
Okay.
Flash. I did play a spell during your turn, so I will draw a card. But other than that, it really doesn't do anything
Cool.
in 1v1.
Cool. Good?
Yeah, I just want to draw a card.
All right. I'll go find instant with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard and cast it without paying its mana cost. And just to make sure, how many? Oh man, that's so super sad because you do have 4 artifacts.
I do have 4 artifacts on the board. I also have
That's CMC 4. So
3 enchantments.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures, and plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish in the sea, he says.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go with Chaos Warp.
Very well.
Trigger.
Trigger on the stack.
Okay.
Declare target.
Yeah, we're gonna target. He's gonna untap next turn, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna target him.
All right. He is going to stay tapped. I am going to play.
And I'll trigger here too.
Yep. Well, this trigger is still on the stack. I am going to play Zenith Flare. It deals X damage and I gain X life, where X is the number of cards that have cycling in my graveyard.
Sure.
I only have 3.
That's
1,
not bad.
2, and 3, and I will hit your Nimbus of Frost for 3.
Okay. Nimbus is dead.
I will gain 3, and I'm going to go to 41. So, and now you get your Mystic. Your bird illusion, which is always fun. I did Did I draw a card? I did not. I will draw a card because I cast a spell on your turn.
Okay.
And that was the second card I drew this turn, so I will make a cat dinosaur.
Okay. So the trigger from Nimbless is still on the stack?
Yep. Well, no, it's resolving now.
Okay.
So
Target there.
Targeting him, he's going to be tapped down. Now, what would you like to Chaos Warp?
I think we probably still... I need to survive is the problem. You've got 2 Drakes?
I have 3 total Drakes.
3 total Drakes, and I'm at 9. Be nice to get rid of those. It would be sad though. You got a 3/1 flyer there.
I do have a 3/1. I've got a 5/5. I've got a 2/5. I've got 3 2/2 or 4 2/2s.
I'm not worried too much about them unless they fly. So let's get rid of 1, 2, 3. Got 6. That's 9. We have to get rid of this one.
And back he goes. He came out from the Chaos Warp, and he's going back in from it. So let's see what we get and what comes out. Would you like to cut your fate?
You're good now.
Not cutting your fate this time. It is a land. Does it say non-land on it? Nope.
Nope, permanent.
All right. Desert of the Mindful comes into play tapped. It has cycling. Taps for a blue.
All right, move to my end step.
Move into end step. I will untap. My Drakes are all untapped. And then I got a 5/5 that can now attack. All right. Gotta untap all these things. I got too many things to untap. Whoop. Draw a card. Be nice to draw something other than that. But we work with what we've got. I'm gonna play it. Is it Signet?
Okay.
Because who doesn't need more signets?
You?
I need all the signets. And I am going to draw a card because I still have the ornament and you do not.
I have one in my graveyard. Does that count?
Did it go to your graveyard?
It did.
That's awesome. I'm going to draw a card. It will be the second card I've cast this turn. Or, I'm sorry, second card I've drawn this turn. So I will create another cat dinosaur. We'll just do this. I have 3 that can attack and 1 that can't.
Okay.
Never mind, I have them. 3 that can attack, 1 that can't. I don't know if I will attack with them yet, though. And what does that do? Okay, well, we're going to play that because that card seems great. So, let's tap that. Oop, keep that open. Tap that red. We're going to play Spirit Carnon. Whenever a player discards a card, I may pay 1 white. If I do, I create a 1/1 white spirit with flying.
Ooh, wow, that with Windfall might have been nice.
Yes, yes it would have. Well, we're going to move to my attack step.
Yep.
I'm going to come in with 3 Drakes in the air, and I think that's going to be it. Just the 3
I'll
Drakes.
block one of them and take 4.
All right, I will draw a card.
I'll go to 5.
Yes, draw a card. Ooh, that card looks tasty. Play a Plains for turn.
Okay.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, I'm going to pass the turn because I do not want to play that.
I will draw. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, just so you guys can see this, we're going to play Paco.
Paco.
We're going to play...
Well, so what does Paco do?
Well, Paco's partner with Halden Avid Arcanist.
Okay, we'll go get him.
Well, I'm going to go get him.
All right. Not going to go get him.
It's hiding in here. He's in there somewhere. Must be. Here he is.
What does he do?
You may play non-creature cards from exile with fetch counters on them if you exiled them. and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells.
Seems interesting for sure. I'm gonna tap. So he does go to your hand.
Yeah, so you have...
I have
3 Drakes still.
3
and that
Drakes.
guy's untapping?
That guy will untap.
All right, so we are going to pass.
All right. Well, end step. I'm going to cycle this for free and draw a card and make 2 flyers. I'll make 1 Drake and 1 Spirit.
Sure.
Draw a card. Then move to combat.
Sure.
After I draw. Now I'm going to declare my attacks. I'm going to attack with all of my flyers.
Okay.
Just in case. So we got 6/6, 4 2/2s, and a 1/1.
All right. I have no blocks.
Damage step?
Damage step. Good game.
Good game.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment what you'd like to see in the future, and we will make it happen for you. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.